Alright, Deadshot single player. I've completed this mission about 4
Mission's
times
live.
now.
Stick to the plan and stay on point.
I know what I'm doing. Hypothetically. Alright, so I got the USP, I got the Rattler for because I have full amounts of ammo and it's 300 blocked out. So it should relatively crush people within a couple shots. You know, and then I have USB 40, cam lights, grenades, stem shots, and the wall. I don't think I killed him. Nope, I did not. He ducked. So yeah, the enemies here are definitely better than any of the other enemies in any of the other maps. I would say, I'm willing to say that. The truck just casually floated on by, that's very strange. I don't know how I feel about that. That's one. I'll move up. I'm gonna move in real close.
What's going on? How could they have found us?
Subtle imagery. That's how. It's always how. That doesn't usually be a fucking problem.
Enemy spot!
Probably could have done better there. Alright, that's clear. So. Yeah, it's a truck. I missed. And I killed myself. Fuck. Okay, I fucking hate that thing. Thank God he's dead. Okay, he's dead. I didn't fully clear that. But I think it should be good. Okay, we're clear up here. Is that guy dead or alive? Nope, he's dead. That's clear.
Hey, watch out!
So that. Oh, come on, what the fuck is that?
the hell?
Damn. I'm touching this. Oh god. I'm gonna stop making stupid jokes and references to certain things I should probably that will probably get me executed depending on what country I live in.
We've got cover over here. Hey, I see something. Open fire.
You know what? Shut the fuck up. If I miss one of those two trucks again, I swear to fucking die. It went through the back. I don't care if it's technically made out of a different material. It's still something solid. It's still gonna fucking... Oh wait, it may have been because I was 15 meters away. Oh, fuck. I hate the wall. It's good, but I still fucking hate it sometimes. I swear. At least that dumbass truck is gonna be out of my way and...
This is gonna be fun.
Somebody tell that fucker to shut up. Stop shooting randomly. Our main goal is to destroy the information. Shit. Like that. That's our main goal. He's up there. They're really good at not getting shot. Like that, they always drop dead. And shit. Very annoying. Okay, that popped his head. That's the sound of a skull. I know the sound of a skull getting hit by a bullet in this game and exploding. That's that sound. If he pops back up, I'm gonna be livid.
Open fire!
What the fuck? Okay. I think we all saw that. I am on a public beta. But I don't know if there's something that's there, but I don't know. Oh, there's the truck. Big bro. Yeah, he's not getting that. That's good. I don't have the law. So if I find a law, I'll smack that bitch with it. But I don't have one yet. So my best bet's gonna be shooting at the driver and hoping that 556 does its work. I haven't done a Deadshot video out yet. And that's because of several different complications and shit. There's been a lot of drama too for fucking meta communities. Very much retarded drama. But I do really like this map. It's definitely a challenge. Like, I've played it probably over a dozen times and I've succeeded 4 times. I don't know, but like the 12 other times that I've failed was usually because one reason or another. Sometimes I put bomb defusal or hostage rescue. Stupidly, hostage got smacked in the face by a 50 cal truck like that. Sometimes I, you know, Sometimes we ended up dying to the APC at the end, or yeah, so a few times I was in public lobbies where everyone just straight up left. And then I got smacked by an APC on my last respawn, or like when I had 0 respawns left. And since it was technically a public lobby, I just bled to death very slowly. That happened like twice. A couple times with private, like I've completed it 4 times. I completed it twice on public lobbies. I'm looking for footage now to try and post one that was good. Yeah, the guy with the soundboard, I really hope that picks up in the audio. So I gotta find that. But every time I still play, I've completed it 4 times, and I've done, like, most of the times where we died, it was last second, like at the APC, or because someone did something stupid. Like, very little times was it we died because, you know, we died early and lost early. Like, even the first time I played it was on public lobby, and we still got to go through everything. Most of the town cleared. But it's a very good map. I like it because even still after completing it 4 times and stuff, it still gives me a very good challenge. Definitely love this map. It's a very big map. On PvP, it makes me want to gouge my eyes out and balls out soon. But on normal missions, it's a very enjoyable map. I do this. It's definitely a challenge. Like, try to line in. I've done that map so many times. I've recorded it dozens of times. I've done it more times than I can count. Like, easily more times than I can count. Even if I were to have taken track of every single one, I'm sure would have eventually given up or lost count. Even if I would have tried. That's the sound of her head getting popped. But, yeah, no, it's just, I've mastered trying to run every square inch of the map. Practically, pretty much every square inch of the map. I know every way to get into the building. I know every way to, like, I've just done it so much. An Income Storm is pretty good. I played Server Snake a relative decent amount of time. Void probably would be, like, I know every way on Void. I'm currently hitting off with fucking, like that, Jesus. But I still have yet to master Deadshot. Like, I've mastered Tried and Line In. Income Storm's not that big. I've gotten that down to... I got Try and Line In, Void, Income Storm relatively down to a science. Server Snake still gives me a bit of problems, usually with the X-Villain, because there's 2 trucks. Sometimes, you know, that gives me a bit of problems still, even now, with the M72 wall and stuff. But Hidden Forest is still a bit difficult, mainly because the X-Villain, there's so many different spots, and if you die, then they usually spawn you half across the map, and there's been a couple times where I've just kind of accepted my fate and tried to get back to the X-Villain, but that's happened so many times. But most of the maps, like, try and, like, Cliff Wayne's, especially because the RPs. There's so many of the RPs that I've recorded and not posted, and there's so many times I've just done the mission, either not recording it, or recorded it but not posted it, because of one reason or another. People say maybe losing the footage, or deleting the footage, to save space for other stuff. You know, there's a lot of different reasons. So, Cliff Wayne, I mean, the gas station map, like, the gas station map's small as hell. It's the easiest map in the game, to be honest. By a long shot, the easiest map in the game. Okay, there's still 3 ammo caches, and I still got 3 grenades, so that's good. But the maps usually do. I've done these maps with like single player, no respawns. Those maps would be like Trident Lightning, Void, the gas station, Flying Veil, not Flying Veil, the X Villain usually makes me want to kill myself. But, you know, Shattered Eagle, most of those I can. There's a few, like, probably I'd say 6 maps I could do with 0 respawns. That's just Void, Trident Lightning, and all of Dahlia. And then I'm now realizing that there's Convention Center's a thing. So, not all of Dahlia. But this map is still very difficult. It's like, you know, when I'm planning on doing every map in the game with like possibly hardcore, 1 respawn, possibly 0 respawns. Like, we're not really sure, depending on the map really yet. Deadshot's definitely gonna be difficult. I would say that would be hardcore 1 respawn. If you get 6 people who are relatively good, as long as we stay together, Wolfie. If we stay together, you know, and we all, like, 4 of us have walls, you know, we should be able to get the technical out relatively easily. And the APC, and thing, like, you know, we can find a law. I think he's still alive, but, you know, but still, you know, I think we'd be able to do it. If not first try, then second try, like I died there because I'm kind of stupid. Probably should have taken cover or something. Moved up a different area. Such as here. But I definitely...
Got eyes on the
right here, I'm gonna throw it. He's gonna hide right here.
Hey, I see.
For that very reason. You know, that guy's in 17 different pieces, what the fuck? That's not normal. Definitely gonna be interesting. I definitely look forward to it. But give us 1 or 2 attempts on Deadshot and we get it done. 6 of us, we all stay together, move up relatively simple. No snipers, because Deadshot snipers are not really as good as people make them out to be.
Get to your position!
You know, 6 people who have rifles with like 3 times and 4 times scopes. Should be about...
No mercy! I don't want to die!
Oh, that's unfortunate. Should have decided that 2 seconds earlier, man, and I would have done that grenade. But, yeah, no, it's gonna be interesting. We all have, let's say all of us have walls. what else will we have in our back utility? There's not a single goddamn door on this entire fucking map. There's no need to have anything that can breach. There's no need to have spotter scopes if we're not doing anything with snipers. There's no need to,
Button this up and get you folks home. Red smoke at your else.
Open fire!
Truth is, the biggest issue is gonna be, but you know, there's 2 trucks in the game that we can take out relatively for the wall, so we only need 2 people, and then we'll 4 extra people down. We're smacked in. Shouldn't be that difficult. I think the most difficult part is when it comes to my friends, is to get them to fucking listen. That's about it. If we can get their dumb asses to listen and stuff, then we should relatively have very little problems. But that's a whole nother thing. I'm willing to bet money that Wolfie's gonna end up getting kicked. Biggest pain in the ass on this is solo. Get in and out when you have this fucking APC trying to hit my balls. I gave APC trying to lick my balls and stuff. It's definitely not easy. I would say give us 6 people, that if we all focus and we all listen to me, they all listen to me, and we all do the briefing and follow the plan, all have laws, I'd say we'd be able to relatively split into, you know, 3 groups of 2 to clear the town relatively easily, meet back up, you know, bunch of other shit, split into 3 groups of 2 again to blow up each warehouse stand. Oh, he's falling. Damn. Rest in pieces. Seriously, no, if the bullet didn't kill him, his head's fucked. Like, that's like 20 feet into a rock. But, yeah. No, I mean, like, dude, if we all listen, if we all have, like, 4 of us have laws, like, 2, you can see 1 law and a few gunshots is all it takes to get rid of that thing. If we hit it with 2 laws and fucking hit it with a bullet and it feels like no. Alright, that would be all for this Deadshot. I'm finally playing this bit solo. I'm unfortunate. Shots fired 343. Enemies killed 58. Well, there's 48 kills. That's because grenades exist. 24 minutes. Damn, this is gonna be something. Alright, hope you guys enjoyed this one. Like I said, some big shit coming up. Especially if I can get my friends online and fucking listen.